No, you can say hi. Okay.
Hello. I don't know who's actually here. Just looking at because the viewer numbers have not updated on the stats part yet, which it will eventually. Okay. And I gotta go throw this into Discord.
There's someone.
All the places. Hey, there's Cashburner. How's it going? We're gonna do everyone.
I'm gonna throw this on right here.
Sure. Back. There we go. Okay, that's.
Okay.
I can share that to the Facebook. Share to so many different things. I wish I could like post it once and then.
Yeah. Have it go everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it through the box that's holding up the camera, but there's preview of big screen.
Okay.
All right.
I promise I text my wife. Because
Okay.
if I don't text her, she's gonna be.
She won't know.
She'll be like, what's going on? Okay. Sorry, and then. So I saw somebody's beard getting dyed before, and the part where they're bleaching, the guy was getting his beard dyed blue or something, and
Yeah.
he had like black hair.
Yeah.
But, like his blue was gonna be like your hair blue.
Yeah.
And they had to bleach it, and he was like, I don't feel so good, because he was starting to get some of the smell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's gonna be fun times, but.
Well, I've done beards a couple times and haven't had that come up, but
I'm looking
we
forward.
could go rinse it out immediately.
It's okay.
But
so
don't try to tough it out if it's.
I did a 24-hour stream for this, man. 24-hour stream. Actually, it was 36 hours. It turned out to. I couldn't sleep beforehand, so.
Sure.
And then when it was time to go, it was time to go. All right.
Okay. Well, little spiel for me. Everyone who's watching, hi. You probably know Stone, but I'm Chad. I'm a Blizzard employee, but this has nothing to do with Blizzard. I'm not speaking for Blizzard. I'm not working on behalf of Blizzard. This is just me and free time, whatever. Also, this is not a side job or anything. This is just me dyeing a friend's hair.
Yes.
So, all right.
And we were doing it. So for folks that might not know, I mean, most of you would know that are going to watch this. I did the walk for ALS this June, and I did a 24-hour stream in, I'm going to say, end of April, something like that. Truly would know. And part of it was that if we raised like $1,000, Chad here agreed graciously to dye my beard color, and then we hit that really quick. Thank you, Thule. And so you were pushing for another goal, so you suggested, hey, why don't we stream it? So, and he also said, sure. So I honestly, without everybody helping, we would not have raised what we did. We actually raised in total between my wife and I $5,300, which is really crazy for me to think of. I never thought we would get that high, that's for sure. Looks like the stream dropped. I can see the stream fine. So maybe hit refresh for whoever. If people can see this, hit refresh, or tell them to hit refresh, because I would assume other people can see it. Because if the video preview still shows that we're on, then we should be good. Nisi, could you just type in, if it looks like it dropped, just hit refresh. I can hear Stone calling for refreshes. Are you saying that?
I didn't really check audio levels. Is it right?
Sorry?
I didn't check audio levels. Can
Well,
everyone hear?
can you hear us okay? I mean, I don't expect it to sound like when I'm right up in front of a microphone,
Yeah.
but, you know, can you, so it looks, if it looks like it just dropped, just refresh the stream. Yeah.
Sounds like I can hear you.
Oh, it's back. It kicked me to a hosted channel. It should not be hosting anybody because we're on. Audio levels seem fine under the circumstances. Great.
Oh.
Should I take off my glasses? Or
It
does it matter right now?
doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're,
just saying,
we're not
can
going to
I-
go all the way up there, so you're fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I can't read that even though I'm right in front of it and it's on the big
Yeah,
screen.
you can leave the glasses on.
Okay. Good in Chicago. Awesome. I wonder if Carrie is there. Carrie, are you there watching me? Watching your husband get his beard dyed for the first time ever. For a good cause. So we were saying that I don't know if we would do a 24-hour stream next year because it was a bit much. I actually had a hard time going to sleep when it was done. Just heart was racing, quivering, like my arms were shaky. It was not good. So 24-hour streams should only be done if you can handle it. Wow, you have a lot of compressed air.
I have a lot of compressed air because that was the smallest that there was free shipping on.
Oh, okay. Dang.
And it was still like $12 or something. So yeah. Amazon, why do you do this to me? It's the same reason I have six power cables for a Nintendo 3DS.
What?
Like I lost mine, so I buy one on Amazon. Well, to get free shipping, you have to buy 6. Okay, and they're still like $12 total. All right, let me grab some gloves.
And if Lita is watching, Lita, you might be able to, oh, maybe not. Lita is lurking behind me, but you can't quite see her.
Wait.
Oh, you
Should I
can.
move?
Yeah, could you move her a little bit over to the?
That?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah. Lita is lurking. And Lita drinks like a fish. A fish. Even though she says no. Wow. I am not afraid at all. Yeah, so I'm just a Canuck. Oh man, lost in the land of the free. Somewhere in Irvine, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Usual.
Wow. Oh man.
All right. I think we're ready to start getting going.
Holy moly. Okay.
What did I do with all the dye? Did I pull the dye out already? Yeah. Okay. Ready?
I am ready.
All right. If you
Thank you so much for doing
got
that.
one more towels.
We are getting purple because purple. This tone of purple or whatever we can get.
It should
close
be
to
about
it,
as close as I can get to
Yeah, I mean,
ALS
yeah.
or Twitch purple.
Is
Pretty much the same.
is the ALS purple.
All right.
Cool. Is that the shirt you use to dye stuff?
Yes, that
that's
is
pretty cool.
my
I didn't
shirt.
notice that before because I was like, wait a second.
How do I?
Oh, die.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
I did not make this. I would love to, if anyone knows the artist that made this, I would love to know.
Do they work at Blizzard? Or
No, huh?
No?
This was just
Oh,
like
man.
a T-shirt of the day thing.
Really?
On some random T-shirt of the day site. Someone linked it to me. I was like, well, I have to buy that right now. So I'd love to know who the artist was so I can make sure they were properly paid for the work. But I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go. Ready?
Go for it. Oh my god. No going back. Holy moly.
We're gonna do sides first, and then like chin, and then lastly we'll do mustache.
Okay.
Because I want to keep bleach away from your breathing for as long as possible,
Okay.
and also away from lips as long as possible. So that'll be like most importantly,
Because I still need to drink, except before Comic Book Store.
yeah.
Because I promised I wouldn't drink before then. Deleted link. Oh yeah, you don't need. Oh, deleted link sells the shirt, claims the artist is Pistachio.
Cool.
Nisi, could you delete that link, just to see what that is? Because you should be able to moderate that. I don't know if you can or not, because sometimes it doesn't work for you. I don't know why. Oh man.
Feeling okay?
Yep.
Alright.
So if I start screaming, it burns, would you believe me, or?
Eh.
Wow. Is it supposed to be cold?
No.
Or
It's just
how it is?
turn on.
Okay.
It's kind of hot in here. Should turn more AC on.
Really? I'm used to the cold.
That's right. You're from
I'm from
Canuckistan.
Great White North. Delete the deleted link, because we want to see what the link is. Or maybe he can type it in without making it look like a link. No add spaces and stuff. Or spell out the .com with dashes and all that. Oh, it's showing for you in the chat? It doesn't show for me in the chat. It shows deleted link sells the shirt.
I'll see if I can click on it with better Twitch TV or whatever. After we get all the way to Bud.
tpublic.com/t-shirt/5249. Die. Nice. It's clickable for you. Okay. Maybe it doesn't update in the dashboard chat for us. Maybe it's X differently. I don't know.
Could be.
So I got a question for you. When did you first start doing this?
When did I first start doing this? Well, I got my hair done.
You can blame CelestSalon.
Yes.
There is no blaming CelestSalon. Wasn't it blame Ghostcrawler?
No, I was blaming CelestSalon.
Okay, so when did you start to?
Okay, we're getting close to mouth here, so if there's any, I'll tell a story about how I started doing this. But if there's anything you want to say, because you're gonna have to remain emotionless for a little while.
Me? Okay. I'm actually gonna shut my eyes too.
All right. But yeah, so how did I start this? A couple other people at Blizzard had dyed hair, and I thought that was cool, and so I eventually worked up the nerve to get my hair dyed. And so over the course of like a year or so doing that, I would sometimes go to a salon, and sometimes I got dye and did it myself. But it's hard to do multiple colors on yourself, so I still ended up going to the salon most of the time. So one BlizzCon, like 3 years ago, a friend flew into town for BlizzCon, but had done, tried to get their hair dyed for the first time because they were inspired by mine.
Oh.
And whatever salon they went to did not do a very good job of it. Okay, now we're getting close to your mouth, so do not flick this. Okay, maybe one more coat and around here, make sure it's on thick, and then we'll do your mustache last. And so they came to town and were like, oh no, it had already faded like a week after getting it. Tragedy, horror. Embarrassed, it looks terrible, not even gonna go to BlizzCon. And I was like, no, listen here. Sorry for blocking your view stream. And I was like, hold on, I've got some dye under my sink. I can do a better job than that. So I did. And then another friend saw that it turned out good and was like, hey, can you do mine too? And repeat that a couple dozen, 100 times. Yeah, and yeah, so I just dye friends' hair all the time, and that's a hobby for me. All right, we're getting into mustache here, so. It is always a challenge getting it to stick to the mustache hair. So, yeah, if you can stick your lip out like that, that's good. This is going to be kind of a boring stream with you unable to talk for much for 10 minutes or so, but sorry, stream. I'll dance for you in a minute. Hey, no laughing. No laughing. Alright, you good? Still good? Alright. I'm just going to lay a little thicker layer here on, and then we're good. For a good cause. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. Now, my actual job is as a game designer, so we're gonna make a game out of this.
Oh no.
No talking. Don't talk. And that's part of the game. You can't talk, so you get to either, let's say, you alright?
Yeah, just my eyes are stinging a little bit,
Oh.
so it's tearing up. So I'm just gonna keep them closed.
Okay. One for yes, two hmms for no. Let's try to figure out what you're most excited for at BlizzCon. Is it a game? Is it a Blizzard game? Alright, that's good. That's good. Is it Warcraft? You most excited for something particular about Warcraft, or just what's next? What's next? Or alright. What's let's try to figure out what's the type of thing you enjoy most in Warcraft. Do you like to raid? Okay. Like PvP? Alright, that's fine. Collection stuff? Yeah, get all those mounts and pets? Did you get the Lucid Nightmare? Do you hate me for that? Do you hate Jeremy for that?
Is that you?
I was a little bit of that was my contribution. Most of that was.
I'm gonna talk a little bit. I still have my copy of the map, and I want to take that copy and put it on my t-shirt.
Good. Did you see the tweet I made describing how the map worked? The Endless Halls map?
I think I saw yours.
No, I tweeted out. Let me find it.
Because I remember you posted a photo of your map.
So this is how it works.
And they can't see this.
They can't see this, but someone can find on my Twitter and link it in chat or something. That I tweeted this like, what, 5 days ago or something? October 26th.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah. So it was fun to watch everyone try to figure out how the Endless Halls worked. This is how it actually works. So it's an 8x8 grid. randomly generated per person per day. Sorry, per day of the week. So if you can come back a week later, it'll be the same.
Okay.
On the same character anyway. The edges.
Can I ask, when did it reset for the day? At what time?
Midnight server time, I think.
3 a.m. Yeah, because I went in and then
it
I left, and then I went back and
if
everything's
you left-
changed. So
yeah.
what the?
Yeah, it's
man.
sneaky. It is cruelly sneaky.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so the edges loop around, but offset by 4. And that means you can like go up 1, go right 1, go down 1, and go left 1. And even though you've gone in a circle, you've ended up in a different spot. It's impossible to map on a 2D plane. Also, any node that or any cell that would have 4 exits is instead 2 overlapping ones that occupy the same space but don't actually cross. It's 2 straights that cross. And then, other than the initial generation of it, the only source of randomness is a single cell, is the teleportation trap. So if it feels random, it's not actually, other than the one teleportation trap.
But the teleportation trap is always there?
It's always in that spot. This is just one example of the map. This is a random generation.
There's 7
but
total.
no, there's like infinite.
Oh, right.
There's 7 per person.
Per person.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but for this particular generation of the map, nothing's random once it's generated, other than the one teleportation trap. If you go in that cell, it teleports you to a random spot.
Good lord.
So, most of the key to quickly solving it is figuring out where all the orbs and runes are, but also figuring out where the teleportation trap is and avoiding it at all costs.
So, I thought when I first did the maze, I was like, I'm just gonna go do it. And I started collecting orbs and turning them in when I found the flame.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa.
And then you find yourself
and then I'm like, wait a second, now I don't have references.
Markers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is not good. Yeah, I spent, I'm gonna say,
5 minutes, let's say.
I'm gonna say I spent a good 5 hours on it after when I realized that it reset, and I was like, okay, and I made 3 different maps, and
Yeah.
the third map, that's when I was like, oh, I see a pattern here, and who cares if it doesn't line up? It's because they're overlapping and stuff, and then I realized what the heck to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you the general trick is find paths between the nodes, and just know that if you want to get from here to there, remember the path you walked to go from this spot to that. And,
I thought you would be most excited about a new special feat of strength in WoW.
What's feat of strength is it talking about?
So you may not have known this, but I got to meet J. Allen Bratt last year, and he said. He said, when I said, could we think about an Iron Man, like something in game, like not like a mode, because it's too much for not enough people, kind of thing, right? And
it's interesting watching people do the Iron Man.
And he goes, well, that there is a precedent for a feat of strength, because when you go look at Insane, you're advocating somebody to play the game in a non normal way.
Sure.
Right. So there is something there that you could say, yeah, well, you've done this, and then that's all that we've done. So now I'm like, my main goal is just get a feat of strength for Iron Man of some kind,
That'd be interesting.
long term, and I keep wanting to go bug Ian, and poor Ian never replies to me ever.
Poor Ian.
Ian.
All right, let's
that's all that we do.
let's go rinse you out.
Okie dokie.
We're rinsing the bleach out of my beard. BRB.
Is it still gonna be live, or like can you hear
Yeah,
us, or?
we're gonna go in the other room. So.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah. All right.
We'll be back.
Bye, stream. We'll be back.
Bye.
Follow me.
Wow. And I think.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because, okay, what should we do on this?
Like probably kneel on that and put your face up. Usually I'm used to doing like hair, not beard, so I guess kneel on that and lean over it.
So Carrie, if you can see this now, I'm gonna go right up in there. Look, different color. Not purple yet. Soon.
Alright, so we lightened it a bunch, and now we will throw some dye on it. First thing I clean up all my leaves.
Oh boy.
I'll be back.
You look so dreamy with a mud pack. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it does look like I'm a redhead now. Why can't I connect? It says somebody responded to my thingy. It looks like ALS Canada responded. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, it was so weird when we were washing it out. It's like, it's red. What? And sometimes, so I found that, so for those that know me, like I've got a little bit of gray in my beard, right? And so you can see it more in the front. I noticed that before that turned gray, it actually turned red first. So like that orangey red, like this, but only a few strands. And then I guess the color went and it became white. So I guess that's just how it goes with the bleach too. So yeah, the photo of the Endless Halls maze was like, I'm just thinking that, having a photo of that on your t-shirt, people would be like, what's that for? And you'll be like, it was horrible. It was horrible. You think Lita's sneaking into the liquor back there? Yep. Probably. I think she drinks more than I do. Yeah, when you bleach your hair, sometimes it gets a little reddish orange in spots. Oh man. Did I bring my? I did bring it. Oh, there we go. And now I can't see anything on the chat because I'm cleaning my glasses. Can we ask about aim shot? That's a bug. And
ask about what?
Aim shot. So that's a bug, and you just got to report it. So there's basically in Grizzly Hills, when we had the stat squish back in the day,
Okay.
it didn't get squished, so it basically one shots irons because they had a low health. But
like there's some like creature ability aim shot?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
yeah,
I
report
would report it as a bug.
Yeah.
Honestly. I'm pretty sure I've reported it. I know other people have, so it's on the radar. This is about the beard dye, not poking the crap out of poor Chad here.
Thanks.
Jeez. And yes, we can change specs, Azzy. We can. It's possible. Not sure if you knew that, Azzy, but spec changes are a thing. So Azzy, if it's still in there, then report it. Slink, I think Slink might be here. Might be drinking tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with that.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna die now.
Oh boy.
Time to die.
No. Die, die, die. You have to say it like that.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't really like Reaper. I'm more of a diva. Yeah.
Soldier. As soon as I saw him, I was like, old man, get off my lawn. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Young punks.
Okay.
So,
ready?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start dying. So the The dye we're using is a direct dye, which means it doesn't have developer mixed in it, which means it's not particularly, at least as far as dyes go, like damaging to leave in.
Okay.
And it provides a strong color if you leave it in a while. So that's different from most dyes. If you go to a salon and get your hair dyed a not a vibrant color, but like a natural color, they'll usually use a developed dye, which is very important that you don't leave in too long because it will like damage your hair.
Okay.
This is a direct dye, which is not like that.
It doesn't smell as bad.
It also does not smell as bad. It does not have the like nasty fumes. In fact, some direct dyes have wonderful fumes. Well, wonderful as in they smell good. I don't know if they're probably not good for you, but
Okay. That
Blueberry.
actually smells pretty good.
yeah, it's like blueberries.
Wow.
In fact, with that dye in your hair, every time you wash your hair,
Is
it
that
smells like
full
blueberries.
dye?
Yes.
Oh, that's because the CelestSalon. The
Because
CelestSalon
I have a
is
lot
open.
of friends who are
Right.
a lot of friends
Gotcha.
whose hair I'm dying for BlizzCon. So, what was I saying?
You can leave it.
Oh
in
yeah, you
because
can leave it in. Unlike
damage.
direct dyes, it's not going to hurt much at all to leave it. So we're going to leave it in for a while, and you're actually going to go home or hotel or Airbnb, wherever you are, home with this, and then rinse it out in a couple hours.
So you're saying I shouldn't go out drinking beforehand?
Probably not.
Well, there's my excuse.
I mean, if you want to drink through a straw the whole time, maybe.
Oh, that'll get me drunk like real fast.
But even that I do not recommend. I would say just usually I get my hair done and then go home and play video games for a couple hours, a few hours, maybe all night, and then I just rinse it out.
I got no video games to play. I played all my irons and did all my character stuff and did everything. I was good to go. Oh yeah, the messages of still rinsing out my beard.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. It's only covering half your face. You're fine.
Yeah.
You still got your good side.
There's no good side. My poor wife. No, I couldn't sleep the night before.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, let me just go deal with all of my characters and do my mail and auction house and missions and that.
Okay, because we're leaving this on here a while. I'm not going to go too close to your lips because I really don't want you to eat this. That said, this is not like the danger that bleach is, so, but don't eat it. Also why, like, even salons, and I definitely won't ever bleach anyone's eyebrows. Just the danger of getting it anywhere near eyes is so dangerous. Bleach can be nasty stuff. Better be really careful with it. the die can't be either if misused, but. Alright, I think you're good. Now I'm going to actually try to throw some saran wrap over that.
Saran wrap?
Yep. Just to try to prevent it getting on everything on you.
Well, I was gonna say, if some got on the shirt, on this white shirt, it's okay, because when I have to shave off the beard, otherwise lose my wife, at least there would be a reminder of some of the color on the shirt. Something like that.
Yeah, normally I'd send people home with a shower cap on. That doesn't really work for a beard.
Wait, saran wrap on my face?
Yeah.
No breathing.
Yeah. You're done breathing for the next couple hours, right?
Sweet. I did need to dye. Duct tape.
Yeah, duct tape also works. Quack quack.
Tiber. Don't give him ideas. Wow, look at your bit rate. Man.
I have a few bits.
So we do have not Google Fiber, but our main companies are dealing with it. So funny. Okay.
Open your mouth. You good?
I think so.
Alright.
Wow.
That'll help keep it all in there and not get on everything. And kind of weird, but it's the best I got in my amateur home.
Can I go in a lift like this?
Oh,
Can you imagine?
Well, I haven't gone out to eat like that, but I go out to eat with a shower cap on. And yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I'm totally going for it. Don't take a lift like that. That's fine. It might look too funny.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me see it up close.
I think that's it.
That's it?
I think
All
we're
right.
done.
Thank you. Whoa, I'm going to knock that over and
not
I'm going to
going to
stain your floor.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
I'm sure I'm totally going to get the deposit back on this apartment. Totally.
Man. All right, so thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for doing this, man, because...
And thank you for doing the charity thing. It's
honestly,
great
it was a big incentive for lots of folks, so here we are. It's cool. It's like it's done. Man, I was looking forward to doing this, and
yeah.
I want to scratch.
Yeah, scratching fun. So good.
I
But you can like
touch.
rub it a little, I guess.
Like, no, okay. All right, guys. I think your driver. Yeah, the driver's gonna see that and be like, "What is with this guy?" Yeah.
Just make sure it's dark when you get in.
Well, it should be dark outside right now.
Yeah,
right? It's after 6.
You're fine.
All right, guys. See y'all later. Have fun leveling and enjoy BlizzCon because I'm sure there's gonna be some awesome stuff.
BlizzCon's gonna be good.
Yeah.
BlizzCon's gonna be